Hello there. So, welcome to column 3, folks. Ooh. Where are all these arranged? Okay. So, first card is Daughter of Air. We may be tuning in to some air sign, folks. Usually the energy of the first card tips me off to what aspect within a person's chart may be being affected by this. So you could be an air sign, sun, but it could be in your Mars, could be your moon. Pero like, either way, if you understand the energy, it's for you. Ooh. Wrong spot. So, Daughter of Air. Self-liberation, emancipation, freedom-loving spirit, awakening intuition, tuning into one's own inner power, sometimes confused between thoughts and gut feelings. Your inner Amazon now wants to find a clearly defined direction. She refuses to stay submissive. She insists on being fully herself, whatever it may cost. A profound longing for your own inner truth demands your undivided attention. You are well on the way to finding yourself. With awareness and a little skill, you can steer the immense powers of your feminine energies in a positive direction and understand their nature more deeply than ever. First, drop all negative judgments about your apparent shortcomings. Your energy turns acidic when you insist on maintaining a fixed position with too much vehemence. I think that's how you say it. Wild mental horses will drag you away as long as you don't know how to tame them with love, so stay alertly flexible. This definitely hella air sign energy. This may be the type of individual who gets caught up in their mind, caught up in the way that they think about things, and whatever ideas or theories or ideologies that they've, sort of become accustomed to. They made sense when they initially thought about it, and then they just stayed following it. But this is a space of, I don't want to just follow it because it made sense to me in my mind that one time. This is about tuning into your intuition and knowing the difference between something you think is a good idea because of what you've seen about it through other people's experiences versus what you actually feel drawn to and what you feel you want to try or are interested in trying. And sometimes, before you even go through it, you can't really logically understand or know, which is what intuition is all about, is that you feel drawn to it for a specific reason. So follow that and see how it turns out, kind of thing. You're in a space where you're fully supported in that, with this Aquarius full moon, with the Lionsgate portal, being in Leo season. It's all about, what do you really want? What is your intention behind everything that you're doing? And so this is like you're breaking out of this space of sort of being one-track minded or tunnel visioned onto something. You're like, okay, well, what do I really think about all this stuff? What do I really want to do? Also, this page number is adding to 4, I believe. Yeah. So this is a time to really create, 4 is the number of stability. Really create a stable ground for yourself based on your own personal feelings and thoughts. Not your thoughts about other people's thoughts. Things that you've seen work for other people. You're a specific individual. It has to be you. Ooh. So the next card from the Wild Animal Spirit Oracle is the Sea Serpent. I know this is related to a chakra. All of the circle ones are related to a chakra. Just don't remember. Oh, okay, I opened right to it. Wow, and these numbers as well. Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression. Whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire, the sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. The sea serpent and the sacred chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Svadhisthana chakra. Located deep within the pelvic bone, this chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. Svadhisthana translates as in her own abode, indicating this chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. So this, to me, because it's coming as a whole ass chakra, it's a chakra awakening, it's a Kundalini awakening for you. You know, really tuning into what you actually want and desire is going to activate your sacral chakra like heavy. You may be feeling some crazy sensual, sexual, creative energy this week. You will be feeling it. You will be feeling it. With everything else that's happening and supporting your growth and supporting you owning yourself, because that's what the number 8 is about as well, is connecting to your infinite power source. We need that chakra to be unblocked. And it's been blocked, but now is the time for it to actually be cleansed and cleared. So I would suggest, just like side note for you guys, you know, depending on what you're comfortable with, being able to go through different, you know, sort of cleansing processes. Maybe sit in a bath, maybe pull some cards for yourself by yourself, listen to music and just sort of move without judging yourself, without thinking about it. Look at yourself in the mirror and look at your body and tell your body thank you. Tell each part of your body thank you for being here, thank you for being here. I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you. It's a profound and deep connection of moving spirit through your body and being able to come from a space of gratitude and appreciation. Honestly, one of the most sacral activating rituals I've ever done. But for you, it could be something different. I would also suggest, if you're comfortable, which I hope you are, and if you're not, I hope you are soon, with masturbation and spending time being physically intimate with yourself and tuning into your senses, tuning into what feels good to you. That's such a good starting point for understanding how to connect to feeling and what you feel and what feels good to you. You know, how does your body react when something feels good? And getting out of your head and really grounding more in your physical body. Okay, so next card is Reward, 10 of Worlds. Pretty sure I was just looking at. Yes, as I was mentioning, grounding, Worlds is earth energy. There's a lot of stuff on there. I think I'm looking at Saturn in there. Daddy energy. A night ruler of Aquarius. And it's currently in Capricorn. Very close to Aquarius, though. Okay. Reward is symbolized by the Jupiterian Wheel of Fortune. It's Jupiter. Life has turned favorable. It is a cornucopia of riches symbolized by the overflowing market basket. You are rewarded by the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow for work well done and completed. Reward yourself and others. Take a vacation. Indulge in fine foods. Treat yourself to your heart's desire. Luxuriate. To ensure continued success, follow your rainbow, your profits, and prosperity. Live in your visions and dreams. Go for them. Yeah, this is absolutely tune into your senses. What feels good to you? What feels good to you? It's maybe been a long time since you really felt that good, and since you really even knew how to feel good or what to go to in order to feel good. Like, you might feel like you're not sure where to start, but start anywhere. Start anywhere. Whatever starts coming up and you're like, ooh, I feel like I want, and Leo energy is so supportive of that. So supportive of that. What makes you feel good? Feeling so much energy about this. Okay. This is a big deal for you guys. It's a really big deal. This last card is 38, or growth, which adds to, you guessed it, 11. It's the pillars. It's the new beginnings, walking through the threshold into a new dimensional reality. One that's in line with what is actually best for you. This situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well, be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and then send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you to your next level. If you are not feeling this shift right now, be prepared because it will soon come to pass. So literally, if you're not feeling it out today, some of you probably are feeling it already. I'm telling you, all these crazy shifts, like this would be intense with this card no matter what. This is a big, like, childhood trauma, wounds being healed type of thing, like wounds that have not been healed thus far in your life at all. This is really putting you into a whole new space. So that alone would be intense. But with us shifting into Leo season, the Lionsgate portal, the Aquarius full moon, it's going to be greatly accelerated. Accelerated ascension is what they call it. It's going to be really intense, but you're going to ride it out. And it's going to be amazing. You're going to feel so much better, like significantly better, and you will feel it by next weekend. You'll feel overwhelmed, being like, shit, did all that shit just fucking happen? But you got this. This is essentially like abundance, wealth, desired reality coming true. In the original tarot, this would be 10 of Earth. And once you come into this space of understanding what feels good to you, you're going to be doing it. Because it's like, why wouldn't you be? So far, you've done what has sounded right, and it wasn't for you. But now that you're tuning into what actually feels right for you, you'll be like, oh shit, this feels great. And you'll be in the life that you want. It's going to happen really quick. You'll be in spaces that you just didn't think you would be able to be in, or that you wouldn't be in this soon. But we're in this very sort of chaotic space in the world right now, too, where a lot of things are moving around and are subject to change even more than usual. And you're going to grow so significantly. I'm excited for you guys. All the best energy to you this week. You got this. You got this.